Hey guys, welcome to the Tires 37. So really cool, really blessed. I found this today. It is Hulk with the Iron Gauntlet. Now, spoilers for Avengers Endgame. Just wanted to say that right off the bat, but so happy I found this one. I have to say, probably out of all the figures, I was most excited for this one. I was really excited to get Cap in his classic suit and Ant-Man for that shrinking effect, but this Hulk just looks so cool. And I have to say, this is probably the most unexpected figure of the wave for me, because after we got the Team Suit Hulk, I wasn't expecting them to release him in his final battle suit, and I never would have thought they did the Iron Gauntlet, and I have to say, this is really cool. So we got a nice clear view of the box, got some artwork there. Again, nice clear view, Avengers Endgame. On the back, we have more of the artwork and a bio. So let's open this up. So here we have the Hulk in his final battle suit. I have to say, I really like this suit. The team suit's really cool, but I love him in the purple and green. I think that's so cool that they incorporate purple into his costume. It's like what they did during Ragnarok with the Sakaran look for Hulk, his gladiator form. There was some purple on his armbands and stuff. I thought that was cool. You can also see it kind of looks like it's forming an H here on his chest. I love that. But you got some purple, white, and gray, and it all mixes in and looks really cool. On top here, you can see some white lines and purple that mix in. I like this. I also love this triangular pattern on his arms that's white and purple. It's on both shoulders. It looks really good. And then again, you can see more of the purple, which it goes onto the inside of his arm here. I really like that. And then you can see his fisted hands. And unlike the Team Suit Hulk, this has two fisted hands, no grip hands. His face is pretty well detailed too. I like the paint on it. Nice green paint. It's kind of weird though, because he's got yellow eyes with this one, but with the Team Suit version he had black eyes. So I don't know if this is to imply the Soul Stone or something, or if it's just to try to make it more like the movie. I'm not really sure what color the Hulk's eyes was in the film, to be honest. I didn't pay that much attention. But nonetheless, it is quite interesting that they did this. I also like little things that go around his hand here. On the back, you'll notice these line detailings, which kind of, again, look like that H. You got some purple that goes around the sides here, mostly gray. I love this little white that goes around here. It looks really cool. And then some more purple, and then some black here, which looks really, really nice. And his green feet. I really like the paint applications on this Hulk guy. And I will tell you, an interesting thing is here, like, it kind of feels like hard plastic, whereas this one was kind of a bit more rubbery in some places. A lot of the in-game figures have had joints that are a little rubbery, so I kind of like him having a bit more hard plastic. I think that's kind of nice. In terms of articulation, the head's a little stiff, but you do have a free 60. You can look up and down. You got a free 60 at the arms, swing out the shoulder, bendability at the elbow. There is also a free 60 at the elbow. Very nice. The legs come forwards and a little bit back. So yeah, very cool. But honestly, let's get on to the best part about this set, the main attraction that everyone really wants to see, and that is the Iron Gauntlet or Nanotech Gauntlet. And this thing is just super cool. I love this little pattern detail they used here. You can also see it's got some silver, and all of the stones have been replicated nicely. We have the Time Stone there, Power Stone here, Space Stone, Reality Stone, Soul Stone, and the Mind Stone front and center. I just have to say, this looks so cool, and a lot like the one from the movie. They did a really good job of it. And then you can see the little mechanical fingers and fists there. And this is open on the back here. It's just empty inside, and you can fit it very nice and snug on the Hulk's hand. It fits perfectly, and it just looks so awesome with him holding it. I'm gonna be honest, I never thought they would do this figure. I said that at the start of this video, but I never thought they would, and I never thought they would include the Iron Gauntlet with it. And it's part of the reason I'm annoyed with Marvel Legends, because the Hulk bath they're doing for the movie doesn't include the Iron Gauntlet, but this does. So it's really annoying that they did that, but I'm really glad that they released it here, and I have to say, this definitely is worth picking up just for the Gauntlet alone. But I really like the Hulk figure too. And really quickly, I'm going to see if we can put this on some other characters. So here's Quantum Realm Suit Hulk, or Team Suit Hulk. Now, he can't really hold the gauntlet in hand that well because he has an open hand, and it was designed for a fisted hand. He can do it, but he can't do it that well. And the gauntlet's a little bit rubbery, so if you really forced it, you could probably get it on a lot of different characters. Here we have Thanos. Thanos is a little bit more complex. Well, actually, it just fit right on there when I said that. but because of his little armor on his hands and stuff. But there's Thanos with 2 Infinity Gauntlets and just looking pretty awesome. And here's the Marvel Legends Bath Thanos. And as you can see, it fits perfectly onto his hand. So that's awesome. So it will probably fit on the first 10 years Thanos as well. I don't know if it would fit on the armored Thanos though, but I believe this is the same hand as the first 10 years. I think they just did a repaint. So yeah, definitely would do that. And I have to say that looks really cool and really awesome in there too, actually. Oops. But yeah, very, very cool looking. It doesn't really fit the Hulk from Infinity War that well. It does a little bit, but not too well. And then lastly, with Iron Man, again, it's hard to fit it on here, just mainly because it's his repulsor hand. You can kind of slide it over like this, but it doesn't really fit that well. It's definitely made for the deluxe type figures like Hulk and Thanos. But yeah, very cool nonetheless. And I just have to say, this is pretty cool. One of the coolest accessories Hasbro's done. I mean, they've really been knocking out of the park on a lot of these accessories too, like that shrinking Ant-Man, but very, very cool. And my Target did have a couple of these. So far, Target's the only one I've seen that's selling it in store, but it's just really awesome. I love that you can get the Gauntlet and Hulk in his final battle suit. Very, very cool. And here's a comparison between the team suit Hulk and the final battle suit. As you can see, they're relatively the same height. The only difference really is their eyes and their suits. Like, obviously the suits are a difference, but the eye paint's really the only thing. Here's a comparison with the Avengers Infinity War Hulk as well, as you can see. Obviously a lot of differences from that one, and these two are more accurate in my opinion to the movie than this one was. I kind of feel like with this one they may have just reused one of those Avengers Age of Ultron molds and blown it up a little bit. I still like this Hulk, but I think these two are way more accurate and I really like these more. Here's a comparison with Thanos, as you can see, very neat. And here's a comparison with the Avengers Infinity War Hulkbuster. As you can see, pretty cool there. Lastly, here's a comparison with the Wave 2 Captain America and the Wave 1 Iron Man. So, you know, I really don't know what much more I can say about this because it's just incredible. That was not actually supposed to be a pun. I just thought of that. But, yeah, I really like this action figure. Really cool. The detail on him is really, really good, too. Like, surprisingly good. I would say it's more detailed than the original. It's got a lot of awesome details and paint applications. The articulation's pretty nice, and I love this gauntlet. This gauntlet has to be one of my favorite accessory pieces. I also love that it's available in an $11.99 set. That's the best part. Another amazing thing is they made it removable, because the truth is I would not want my Hulk to always be wearing this, and I would definitely love to put it on different characters, so I love that they did that. And yeah, very cool, very neat, definitely recommend it. Thank you for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.